Who wants to see my new storage room? Check, check it out. I'm excavating it right now in an interesting way. Just doing a little dynamite excavating. Oh, oh, did you see me blow that up in time, or did you join after? Oh, like right as you joined, I did it. So look at that, perfect bedrock room. And you just gotta trim up the edges a little bit, and you're good to go. The scary thing is, I'm kind of below part of the base here, but I did it off to the side. Like this is the end of the land claim right here. This wall is still in the land claim, but yeah. As long as the center room doesn't get dropped, like if this were to collapse, this part I'd be very surprised, but it would be that horrible. Yeah, I'm gonna store everything down here. Oops, that wasn't supposed to go there. There was one server that was like restarting, right? And I got permission from the admins to detonate hundreds of dynamites and bring down like the biggest snow mountain that had spawned on the server. You know, so it was like 200 something blocks of terrain. And I was lining up like pockets of dynamite. Like I would drop like 4 or so, and then I would move over about 2 or 3 blocks and drop 1 as a connector, and then do that again for another connector, and then move a little bit more and drop 4 more, so that the big blast radius of the clusters of 4 would kind of meet, like almost touch each other. And I'd do that in a big line and then set off the chain, and it would blow up like a 50-100 meter tunnel all at once. It was really cool to watch. Just all of a sudden there's a tunnel, like a really big long tunnel that wasn't there before. I may have dabbled with some Minecraft like back in early days, but it's been a while. I don't think I played with dynamite too much in it. I just remember digging around underground and finding lava at inconvenient times. It all starts pouring in, you're trying to plug it up so it doesn't ruin your whole thing. I was figuring the dynamite before, and like the blast radius, when you do the 4 together, I think so if you put it in the middle and it blows 4 blocks or so in each direction, that's what I've seen it do about. So it blew up to there, and I had placed it like here. So that's about 4 blocks in each direction, but maybe the corners don't get fully destroyed. So that would end up being a 9 by 9 by 9 cube, pretty much, right? Because the block you're in, and then 4 more in each direction. So if it was just a square, 9 by 9 is 81, and then turning it into cube, multiplying by 9 again, that's what, 729 blocks it could potentially destroy. Probably not quite that many, but that's pretty quick excavation though. 700 blocks with 1 explosion. Yep. Like, I think I played on a server and they had dynamite block damage disabled, and I was like, well, this might be a deal breaker for me. I don't want to dig up all those blocks on. I just want to, like, make a room down on bedrock. I think that some servers have someone that does some bad stuff with dynamite, and then they feel like they have to prevent it from ever happening again, instead of just banning that one person. I mean, I'm sure they do that too. There's always that person that has to bring down Dishong Tower, right, Norseman? I think you were talking about that yesterday or the day before. I did it. It was me. Hey, so I found an impact driver earlier, and it has 105.5% to the block damage stat on it. I need to combine it with my other one because the other one had some good stats too. But that's the highest roll I've seen, 105.5%. And I almost just scrapped it by accident because I hit the wrong hotkey when I was closing them. I was closing the window. It's fat-fingered S. I canceled it in time though. They just won't talk to you, or what? It doesn't kick you out, though, does it? I had that happen when I was trying to open or trade a door earlier, but it was not nighttime. I think that's happened a few times on previous versions, too. Now, do I just need a storeroom, or should I make a full-on workshop here? Yeah? I kind of am. Oh, we just got those. Oh no, the bears have been alerted to my presence. I feel like Tom Lord is always testing out new ways to die. He's like, what happens if I get the virus to 100? That went on for a few days, testing that in every which way. Oh, okay. I think you were testing it. Okay, I thought he was too. Like that was me. Hey, if you did it for science. I suppose when you sacrifice your life to gain knowledge for everyone, you want to be acknowledged for it, not have someone else get credit. Yeah. Oh man, it's nighttime. If I shoot this bear, I'm gonna have to kill like 20 more things. That's a lot because it's 7 days to die, and most people get bored before then. Hello. I just came back to cafe gaming this week as well, after a long time away. Me? I don't think so. It might have been ELO before, because I have 2 Discord accounts. So I guess I didn't change it. Yeah, I've always had 2 accounts. I don't know which one I was on before. Hmm. Yeah, I'd have to look at the spelling of that mutual friend's name real quick and see if I can remember. Oh yeah, I remember him. Lahoud. See, my problem is like I'll do a horde night and I'll be like, it took a lot out of me. I think I'll take a break for a few hours, and then the problem is when you come back, it's horde night again. Wasn't me this time. How fast can you make a fish taco with that thing? Loose. Sounds like a trap to me. You go in there, you're not coming back out. The door closes behind you. Are you allied with Kyrie? Oh, I was gonna say if you were, you could build like a barrier just around the door. You know what I mean? So it's not just open. Yeah, yeah. Can we put like a gun safe or any storage container of your guys' choice like out in front of her base and just fill it with cans of cat food again? Yeah, we did that before, yeah. We had quite a few in there. Yes. And do cat food offerings. So was it a cathedral? Nice. You just filled them with sand. Wait a minute. So you built a thing and someone put up a sign that was like a joke, but it was like innuendo. That was me. I think it was me, but I forgot what I wrote exactly. I don't recall. Yes. Yeah, I forgot what I wrote though. It was what's like a canned or packaged like cabinet, store like a preserved product that you should heat up, but you guys eat at room temp or cold? Nice. Yeah, I'll open a can of beans and just eat it too. That's the one I was thinking of. There you go. Yeah, some people. I like how he says ingest, like he doesn't say eat. He says ingest because he doesn't consider it food. I get these bags of stuff called Indian fare from like Trader Joe's that are like an Indian spice like mix of vegetables and stuff. I'll just eat those like out of the bag too. I'll heat them up. I have exactly five. I have those for you, the magazines. Yep, I had exactly five in my box here at this base. There is a price. There is a price to them though. The price is you have to return to the place where you were killed. My horde base. the the place, the one for which I am most responsible. Oh, I give good scratches. Yes. I don't have cats right now, but I have cat dogs. I got long coat chihuahuas. They're pretty much the cats of the dog family. Around us they are. Like if strangers like burst in on them, then yeah, they kind of freak out. Yeah, mine's quiet, but we don't have people around them that aren't us, so that's probably why. You want to meet me at the village teleport or something, Brass? All right. Do you need a minute or? All right, let me know. I'm just moving stuff around boxes, so. Your cat was stolen? Is that what happened? Are you saying that you're not the favorite lapper? They went to someone else though? Yeah. Oh wow. My inventory's kind of full, so it's in the buried supply box down there. I pulled a tier 6 drone and a tier 6 rogue chest out of it though. That one's still there from when we did this party at this one. Hey, that's cool. Someone actually did a horde here or something because it's all full of spike traps. Glad someone put it to use. Oh, you just leave them. Someone will find them. Maybe. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead. My inventory's completely full. I don't need any of that, so. I had just loot all the box when I came over, so. Yeah, yeah, I did. By all means. Do you go into the center of the wasteland before you read your treasure maps just so that it spawns in the wasteland? Or in the snow or something, yeah. It's still alive. The spam's calling to you. He got his fix of cat videos and then he was done. He's done with us. I know. He'll be back for his next cat fix tomorrow night. Yo, he's probably got an addiction to cat. Yeah, you're making us all look bad by apologizing. Yep. Yeah, we mentioned baked beans. Yeah, if you look at the ingredients by like weight that they list them in order, it's probably like water, sugar, and then beans. Oh god. I've been making jerky out of so many cows lately. So good. There's no way that you can get a well drilled on the property. Is oh. So you might have to dig it super deep then to keep it from drying up, or yeah, we did ours ourselves, and it's got like a heavy hose, and it's weight, and you have to like pull the thing up, like up through the. Yeah, it was hard to get the thing up. Yeah. Oh damn, that's a decent SMG. It's got 70% bonus to range damage, 73% magazine, and 25% rounds per minute. So it hit all of the. Yeah, it hit all of the main stats pretty hard. I like that you can use it to give yourself more targets, you know? Just bring some customers in. When you're trying to not be stinky, though, it's a little tedious. The thing is also with the small inventory, you're trying to carry around paper and grass fiber, and then you're even less space. Oh, you can make raw meat bundles so it doesn't smell. It just takes a paper and a plant fiber for every 5 meat. And if you have leftover like 4 or less meat that you can't bundle, I don't think it will smell. Yep. But you'll still get smell from meat and stuff. You can't wrap your head up and block that smell that way or anything like that. Tw 20 meters isn't horrible. It'll go up to 100 meters, and then it's like things will be coming from like off render distance just about to get you. They'll just show up and be sprinting at you already. Good night. Hey, hey, I'm still recording and streaming, guys. Come on now. Just kidding. No one watches my stuff, so you can do whatever you want. I'm just using Twitch and YouTube as like a external hard drive, pretty much, just saving recordings because, you know, they can't exactly say no. You can make it. Well, you must be on medium roast, right? I was gonna say, I don't think you're Surly Pirate, and I know who all the other people are. Yeah, Surly Pirate said something about not being able to use the teleport commands. I was like, yep, we're off the charts. We're in uncharted waters. Like that's some pirate shit too. He's like we sure are. I'm always carrying too much stuff in my inventory. Like like I have the hat I'm wearing, but I'm also carrying 3 other hats. Because I got nerd goggles, I got a rogue hood for opening bags, I got a miner helmet, because you gotta have that when you're mining, and I got a Ranger's hat for Bardian. Now I could put some away when I'm not using them, but then when I want to use one and I don't have it on me, I have to go and get it, and that's even more annoying. Yeah. The ghillie suits? Yeah, the pink ghillie suit. Nice. Grimace. Yes. I think some servers mod out the falling tree animation because they, server resources don't like it or whatever, but I think it's in right now. Yeah, I think on Medium Roast, when some stuff was losing structural integrity, it was just kind of disappearing and not doing the falling animation. Yeah, but I think on Chaos Roast it was showing falling animations though. So I think they have some stuff on one server active and not the other. Probably they'll put it on both eventually. Yeah, I have zombies going through my blocks all the time because I'm hitting them with all kinds of explosives and they just go flying and end up on the wrong side of a solid block or whatever. I feel like I made a whole bunch of glue and duct tape, but I don't know where it is. I know that the zombies definitely respond to you, like, like scoping in on them, because there's times when like a zombie's just stand there hitting the wall for like a minute, right? And as soon as you go to aim and scope in on them, they'll move and go do something else. They'll like they know you're aiming at them. Yeah, it just makes like no sense for the. Yeah, it's like all they're trying to do is annoy people. Just trolling. Like if you want to make the zombies heads harder to hit, that's fine. Make the animations crazy, but don't have them have omniscient knowledge of the player aiming at them. Yeah. What they should do is give them different animations for like standing up when they get knocked down, because they always stand up in the same exact way, and that's when you get the easy headshots on them, right? Like if you knock a zombie down, it's like you know where their head's gonna be. Welcome back. You know, the sad thing is we have the AI to make all kinds of crazy videos like with that stuff in it now, but now it's not cool to do that sort of thing. Like you'll get all kinds of backlash if you made that video nowadays of the Tomahawk missile going after the goat fucker with AI. I used AI to make a picture of a person making a snow angel in a pile of brass like spent casings. I posted it for Brass Angel. Yeah, that was good. Oh man, I'm gonna have to start growing cotton again, aren't I? I hate farming cotton. Why make him farm the cotton for me? Oh, I usually just forget to do that sort of thing. I think poison ivy is racist towards me. Baja Blast. Do you just take like an eyedropper and do like one drop because you don't want to mess up with your sugars? Oh, there you go. Don't worry, I'm sure they put something far worse than sugar in it for you. Radioactive blue dye. Yeah. I mean, this stuff probably glows in the dark. That can't be healthy for you. Mm-mm. Got that heavy water. Like the water's not heavy, it's just a little thick. I think he was on earlier today. Yeah. If you have limited time and want to get some quick levels on Chaos Roast, we do have a power leveling service available. We pretty much party up and do like some zombie hoarding. Yeah, we had a few good parties of it. I think people liked it to get their character off the ground a little bit, you know, get a couple skill points, maybe get, you know, one item that wasn't made out of twigs and stones. So we do Buried Supply mission, and I bring like thousands of pipe bombs with me. And Fun Pimps had this thing where in their files it's called like horde explosion event or something. So if you saw off explosives during Buried Supply, the Fun Pimps found it distasteful for people to use dynamite to dig them up, right? So they decided the best way to deter people from using dynamite is to spawn waves of zombies on them if they detected an explosion at a Buried Supply quest. So we intentionally caused many explosions to spawn zombies. Yeah, we don't even dig up the quest. We just throw bombs and make like crazy amounts of zombies come after us. Yeah, they made a massive horde farm by accident by trying to fix their little, because they didn't like people dynamite in the Buried Supplies. Yeah. And the thing is, like, you can still just dynamite the Buried Supplies and grab the chest and run away. You don't even have to fight the zombies. Like, their solution to the issue was never, ever going to, like, work. I mean, it might work when someone's low level and they got, like, one piece of dynamite and they're like, oh, I'm gonna go do this quest instantly. Oh crap, all these zombies spawned. I'm dying. Meanwhile, I'm over here with a pipe bomb factory, filling up a truck full of pipe bombs and driving it to the mission. Yeah, my inventory definitely would have me on a watch list. When you have more than 3 steel storage boxes full of explosives, yeah, you're you on the watch list. That sounds kind of just like a war enthusiast. You might not have been planning to do anything. Yeah. They they just wanted to have them. They weren't going to use them, I don't think. And now you're on the watch list too. Kudos. As long as we can bitch about stuff, we won't actually have to do anything about it because it feels good to bitch about it. It's like its own, it kind of solves the problem. Like if you didn't have freedom of speech, then you might actually have to do something. Instead of just talk about doing something. Yeah. We all got a little Karen in us. Is that the official? I get a little confused sometimes. I like when you get like people talking about AI and stuff, and there's like the expert that says the AI is hiding how intelligent it really is because it doesn't want us to know. When it gives you like a bad answer, it's just doing it on purpose. Yeah, I was watching a Twitch streamer CYR, and he had Jane was his AI, and he gave her like a directive, which was to debate with him, but then eventually admit that I'm right. So that was what she would do. So she'd go 10, 15 minutes arguing with him, but then eventually she'd start conceding points and admit he was right. So it was like it's just a ridiculous thing. Like the AI would be winning the argument, and then she'd kind of start just kind of buckling. Yeah, like that guy on Discord today that was trying to. He's like, I want to play on the server, but it's teleport, so I don't think I want to. Like, why do all of these servers insist on having teleports, even though it's a little bit cheaty? Yeah, so like I tried to give him like a response to his question, and gave him reasons why teleports need to exist, but you don't have to use them. There's times when well, yeah, and there's times when you can be in a bad situation on a multiplayer server that's not your fault through your gameplay, but just because there's a server restart at an inconvenient time or whatever, and you need to just get to your base and drop off your vehicle storage or whatever. And he didn't actually want to get like an answer; he was just bitching, right? But I think CatPro actually posted and like laid into him afterwards. It was kind of funny. Yeah, he was just asking for people to like gang up on him and tell him off, pretty much. Yeah, that was in SDTD game discussion channel. The guy's name was Omni. The funny thing is, I'm on another server's Discord for 7 days, Blue Goo Gaming, I think, and he was on there too. And I searched his name in their chat logs, right? And they have the thing where anything you say in game goes into the Discord like channel, so people that aren't online can still talk to their friends and stuff. Yeah, so I looked on it, and what I see him doing in there, he's in there. Not he tells everyone he's not using teleports, but he's also begging people for like medical supplies and tools and stuff. So he doesn't want to use the teleport because it's cheaty, but he'll take items from people that are basically like have no reason to trade with him. He doesn't have anything he can offer them. Right. So so he finds teleporting to be cheating, but it's not cheating to get free items. Basically, what's the difference between a highly advanced player giving you stuff and taking it off the creative menu? Basically, none. You're getting an item that you shouldn't have because you haven't played the game to get it. And that doesn't bother me that people would take items from people, but it's like if you're gonna be a bitch about the teleports, why not bitch about the what you're doing there? Right. I mean, it's okay, like if you have that thought where it's like I don't teleport and I don't like that everyone else is teleporting, but why would you go on some random server that you haven't even played on and try and confront them about their teleport system? Like, you're not gonna win. Oh my god. So Minecraft is still heavily torrented and pirated? Because that's how I played it back then. I didn't want to say that earlier, but yeah. I used to host custom games in Warcraft 3, like Defense of the Ancients Dota and stuff, and you could get a thing like as a host in the custom games for that would create like a ban list for you of banned players like from your games, right? You know, leavers or whatever. And I started to notice like there's certain names that always have a much higher chance that they'll just be a leaver and ruin the game, right? So like I started kind of like, if someone would join my game and have one of those names, like I'd quiz them before in the lobby before the game and see if they can answer a couple simple questions about the game. And if they got like real like bitchy or couldn't answer, then I would just kick them, right? But yeah, you're right about it. People that make certain profile names are kind of, you can predict their behavior a bit. Were there any other naming conventions that you had to just not allow them to join, like Bruh? Because that's someone that just doesn't care about that account name, and they're gonna behave in a way that, yeah. That was one of my things, like people that had numbers at the end of their name. Usually, you gotta check up, see if they're actually trying to play it or not. Or like if they didn't start their name with a capital letter, that was another warning sign. Yeah, there were some that was like some. Oh my god. We've pardoned your crimes. For me, playing like MOBA games, so Dota and then League of Legends, it was always people with like Asian character names that would be the worst. Because they're basically probably not resident here. A lot of them are here to go to a university or something. They don't give a shit about anything here. Like it's the Wild West out here to them. They don't care about culture or respecting anything. Basically, it's like they're in a other country, like being an obnoxious tourist. You know what I mean? Germany had a crazy, like, the whole Berlin Wall and punk scene thing, so yeah, graffiti, and they take that stuff seriously, I imagine. Good times, good times, good night. You know, what the cop should have done is said, alright, you can buy the spray paint, and I want you to take a picture of your painted abode and get that to the station, otherwise we're coming to arrest you. I mean, it would have been easy to do, yeah. Oh man. Yeah, there's probably some tagger in the store listening to the conversation. He just follows up and buys the same color. He's, ooh, I got a get out of jail free card. I'm gonna go tagging. When you're talking about that person that made that neat little place where you're mining clay or stone or whatever that was like in a POI's like yard, I thought it was something I did for a second because I dug a bunch of clay up for, you know, just making steel and stuff. Yeah, I just did I dug like a V into the terrain so because you know, sometimes like, you know, topsoil is only usually the top layer, but then there's some stuff around these like not a quest POI, but like these random POIs that they have just have like layers and layers of topsoil for some reason. Yeah, so I found one of those and I was just like digging it down in a V shape, so that like people couldn't fall in it, but it was a big trough pretty much. Yeah, sometimes if you've seen someone build a base enough times, you can recognize their work from then on. Like, if you know that I build with those cube frame hollow blocks and those arches all the time, like, yeah, anytime you see one of those arches, you probably know it's me. I mean, it's a 3x2 block for the price of one block. I mean, that's a pretty good deal. Yep. There's a destroyed cube block that's a 3x3, but it's got hollow side, so you have to cover it with something. But it's kind of nice, especially on like day one when you don't have much materials and it's nighttime and you're trying to finish your build. You realize you don't have enough blocks, and you can use those bigger ones to make up for it and get your, you know, rough layout done. Plus those 3-meter arches, I'll turn them on their side vertically, and then with Max Sparkhorn, jump right up on top of them, make them out of concrete too. Like, so at any point you can just throw down a 3-meter high concrete block and jump on it, and you're safe from anything. And then if you put another one on top of it and jump up again, you're 6 meters up, and you can start throwing bombs off the side, and you won't even hit yourself with the explosions because they're up enough to avoid the blast radius. So, like, when I'm by myself at high level, that's the way I do those buried supplies, is I'll just quickly pull up on 2 of those and then just throw grenades down. Of course, that doesn't really work in a party, because not everyone's going to be able to do that. I got eyes on an airdrop if you want it. If you go FTW Forest, it's like southeast from it, probably about 1 kilometer. Yeah, I'm not far from you. You can see it on the radar. Yeah, or the map. Yeah, I haven't had much useful for me come out of those recently, so I don't even want to go over to it. Yeah. I mean, the thing I could hope for the most, I guess, would be, like, I don't know. Can it drop, like, a whole tier 6 sniper rifle? I know it can drop a legendary bundle, but... The last couple I went to, I got, like, 100 concrete cubes, and that was, like... It seems alright, but it's really not. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've mass produced too much of the stuff that the air supplies can drop, so now it's not that appealing. Yeah. If I'm in the wasteland and one drops, I'll go after it, though, because then you get that high game stage loot in it, and you might get something. I don't know what they can potentially drop at high levels, so I like to just see what possibly could drop. Yep. I mean, the range mod bundle is kind of nice. Depending on if you need mods. So that's interesting. I wonder if those bundles for the mods have a chance to drop like higher tier ones. Cause that's I found a tier 6 drum mag and it got rid of the reload speed penalty and it's up to 100% mag size on that. Yeah, the 5's decent too. That one's got very minimal reload penalty. Yeah, it's just about the same as the tier 6, pretty close. What did you say that was? Mini bikes? Just abandoned ones? It's pretty common that every server tells you don't leave your vehicle out, though. The people leaving their vehicles out are the same people that somehow manage to leave every single door at the trader open. Like they're doing it on purpose. Yeah, the trader should have something you can jump on that's a little more out of the way, so you can AFK a few minutes. I like Joel's because you can jump on top of the candelabra that's like right in front of him, and you're kind of like off the floor. Nothing can come up and melee you. Oh yeah, the rat where the duffel bag is in the bird's nest. Yeah. I didn't know about that upstairs area for a good while. I think I just kind of like I caught the sight of the bag out of the corner of my eye at one time. I was like, "Oh, what? There's a bag there?" There's a couple times when I thought I knew a POI really well, and then I would find like something hidden that was like pretty valuable loot, and I was like, "Wow, I didn't know that it was there." Yeah, a weapon bag or a hidden stash or anything high value. What does cardiac rehab entail? So it's like a safe environment for you to try and get the exercise you need to make it healthy again? I got you. I got haircuts. Like when you see a commercial for someone with like alopecia and they just have like really like a few patches of hair and they're mostly bald. Yeah, that's pretty messed up. Yeah, I have to pace myself when I try and do anything now because I'm not used to doing like gardening and stuff. So, like even just trying to weed a garden with like hand tools, it's real easy to like hurt your back or shoulder or something and then not be able to do it for days. Man, as good as my character is, and I have like a good steel spear, like if I just run up and start power attacking a dire wolf in the face, it still takes like 5 or 6 hits. Kind of makes you wish there was like something that towards endgame that would make the melees just hit a little harder. Yeah. Yeah, because the end game just isn't set up very well for melee. Like, not with these new zombies that are so tanky. Like, when you're playing on easier difficulty and there's, like, squishy zombies and you got a sledgehammer and you're, like, hitting all of them, like, that's pretty strong, but that doesn't last. Is there a limit to the number of farm plots I could have? I could look it up on Discord, but maybe you might know offhand. You don't have to look it up for me. I can look it up. I just didn't know if you just knew. Yeah, I'll go find it. Yeah, maybe they don't feel the need to have a farm plot limit, and if someone does it excessively, then maybe they just deal with it on a case-by-case thing instead of having like a fixed number. Yeah. Maybe farm plots aren't as resource intensive as they used to be for some reason. Who knows? Maybe Fun Pimps optimized it a bit. Zombie shark shows up out of nowhere. We're like, oh hell no, I'm out of here, I'm moving. Yeah, yeah, I kind of dig the no digging setting. It's kind of nice. The thing is, like, yeah, there's plenty of other cheesy things you can do, like, and the zombie digging's just annoying because they make those ridiculous tunnels, and you have to go around filling them up, otherwise they continue to be a problem, and yeah, it's just, no one wants to do that. The last server I was on, the zombies kept tunneling. I had a bedrock massive base, and they kept finding different ways to tunnel, and if you left one little air gap, they would repeat tunnel because they see the air gap as the way in, you know? So I'm sitting there placing hundreds, thousands of dirt and eventually asphalt blocks trying to fill their tunnels, and it never fully worked. Yeah, so I'm glad for no digging after that. That was a nightmare situation. Have you ever played on a server that had loot abundance turned down like to 50% or anything like that? Did you like that at all? I mean, I haven't tried it in a while, but these days it seems like so much, they're giving you so much loot that it would almost be worth trying again. Like, I'm just swimming and stuff, like, it's ridiculous. Like, they think that certain things are challenging, so they try to reward you when you do them. Like, if you kill, like, a zombie bear or a dire wolf, but it's like, they're not that hard to kill, come on, if you got, like, a good gun. They're just a little bit surprising when they show up out of nowhere and start biting you in the ass. It doesn't... Yeah, the best thing you can hope for is, like, some books you don't know. Where early on, like, if you really rushed up the tiers, you might find, like, a gun that's better than what you could loot. I haven't done quests in a while, because I just don't need to anymore. Yeah, like I said, the rewards are not that good. I didn't even go around picking up my buried supplies chest respawns all that much today. Because I've been kind of base building and, you know, making ammo and bombs and stuff. I mined a ton of clay and iron today. There's this one iron vein that went all the way from the surface down to bedrock, and I mined the whole thing out. Still processing that. It was a lot. It was in a reset zone, of course. I'm not a monster. Time to run around the countryside collecting cotton for my cotton farm. guess so many of these buried chests buried though. I'm out here collecting cotton and like I randomly found a couple of them just walking up on them. Now I'm tempted to go collect them all. Alright, good night, Norse. See you next time.